Last time I did one of these quizzes, I didn't do quite as well with Spain. I did alright with France the first time, so let's set ourselves a target score of 200 and 253. Now, I've set it a bit higher because I should know a lot more, obviously, with it being the most used 11 players by England men's national team for each year. So I've got from 1995 up until 2017. I might struggle with these years here at the top, but with the golden years that I remember very well, and when I first started to get very into football, a lot of the star players, in fact, all of them played in the Premier League except the odd one, like Michael Owen when he went to Real Madrid, and same with Beckham and Hargreaves at Bayern Munich. But other than that, the vast majority played in the Premier League. So I should be very familiar. Let's make a start. We've got 20 minutes to get 253. And let's start most recently. So we've got Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Eric Dyer, maybe Smalling, Jones, John Stones has got to be there, and Gary Cahill. Quite a lot. Joe Hart, since 2010 for 7 years now. In fact, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 actually. So Joe Hart, Nathaniel Klein for 1 season, Kyle Walker, Danny Rose, Ryan Bertrand will be there, and Jordan Henderson just twice in the midfield. What about Jack Wilshere, twice there? Fabian Delph, he's there once. Jamie Vardy. Let's try Daniel Sturridge. So this past season, who else has been up front with Harry Kane? Sure, it's going to be very obvious. Adam Lallana, he's appearing twice. The striker in 2016, it's not going to be Jermaine Defoe. He's there twice. Crouch was way back in, that'll be 2006, I bet. Yeah, he had a great season then. I think he's got a hat-trick against Jamaica before the World Cup, and then he replaced Owen when he was injured. Let's go back to the 2006 World Cup, actually. So we had Michael Owen, he's appeared a lot there. Wayne Rooney, he's appeared a lot. And 2006 as well, you had the golden era. Let's scroll it up, let's see how many times. Look at that, Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. This is where the scores will go up. Michael Carrick will be in. No, he's not there at all, actually. Gareth Barry is there quite a lot. It's amazing to think how Barry was picked over Carrick so many times. Carrick was a fantastic player, and Barry is as well, but Carrick, very underrated. Ashley Cole and Joe Cole there. Owen Hargreaves. Owen Hargreaves is not there. Ferdinand and Terry in for defence. In goal, David James, Paul Robinson, 2006. And then at right back, you'll have Gary Neville. And the other midfielder, with Lampard, Gerrard, Cole, it's going to be Beckham, isn't it? So, in 2000, Matthew Upson is there. Lescott, he's there in 2012. Where's Brown? Is he there? He's in there in 2008. 2002 World Cup, you had the likes of Trevor Sinclair, Danny Mills, Paul Scholes, who retired in 2004. Alan Shearer. No, he was last in 2000. Sheringham was he at the 2002 World Cup? He might have been a substitute. Robbie Fowler, not there at all. Emil Heskey had been in 2009 there, where he was called back up to the squad. He's got 166. Sol Campbell, yeah, he's absolutely brilliant defender, he was. Let's go a bit back in time, 1995. David Seaman, up until 2002 when that Ronaldinho Klanger went over his head from the indirect free kick, and they were knocked out in the quarter-finals to Brazil. Sheringham and Shearer way back in '95. David Platt, David Batty maybe, he's in '99. Steve McManaman twice. Jamie Redknapp, will he be there? He's there in '99. Phil Neville's there in '99 as well. Steve Bruce was actually never capped by England. Was Gary Pallister? Yeah. He was certainly capped by England. Then you have Tony Adams, Martin Keown, and Steve Bold at all, or Nigel Winterburn. Okay, '95, you had the back line of Neville, Pallister, Adams, Graham Lasso, I would imagine, is there. Did Tim Sherwood play for England? So we've just got David Platt in midfield. Paul Ince, he's in '96, '7 and '8. So we've reached our target of 200 already, with just under 15 minutes to go. So things are going to slow up quite a lot now. Would David Unsworth have played for England? Southgate did. He should be there, '96 at least, and yeah, up until 2000. I don't think Hugo Ehiogu played for England, maybe once. So, '96, Ince, McManaman. Anyone from Arsenal maybe, or did anyone play abroad? What about, when did Chris Waddle retire? No, that I think he was before then, and Glenn Hoddle was as well. So he managed the team in '98. Would Paul Merson be there at all? No. I don't think Letitia was ever capped by England either. No. What about someone like James Beattie? I know we got a few caps around 2003. I think we got all back then anyway. 2009, let's go to that. Rob Green. Would Carson be there? No, there's no room for him. So 2009, Green, Upson, Terry Cole, Lampard, Gerrard, Barry, Heskey, Rooney, Kieran Richardson. Mickey Richards, of course. I remember back in 2007, he was looking like the next big thing in defence. He was an absolute monster, and then he just sort of tailed off, didn't he? Which is a shame for him. So 2007, who's that other midfielder that's not revealing themselves? Said the likes of Frank Lampard. More recent season, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now where's he gone? 2017, last year. Kieran Gibbs maybe, or not. Luke Shaw. We've had Klein, Walker, Danny Simpson. I don't think he was called up. Drinkwater. He only had a few appearances, didn't he? Who was a striker from 2012 to 14 and even 16? No, said Daniel Sturridge. Someone up top with Wayne Rooney. We've said Jamie Vardy. Raheem Sterling. Yeah. He was the main striker in 2016. It must have been hard times then, but we still need the striker from 2012 to 14. That was when Manchester City won the league twice and Manchester United once. Welbeck has got to be there. Yes, he's there 3 times. So we need 40 more. We've got over 11.5 minutes to go. And this last season, with Harry Kane up front, I should be getting this. Dele Alli for the last couple of years. Around 2012, that was when they were in the Euros. And they were knocked out by Italy in the quarter-finals when Andrea Pirlo was he was absolutely brilliant. So, and even 2011, Tom Cleverley, I'd imagine, would be there somewhere. In 2012, anyone from the lesser clubs, maybe? Oh, Glenn Johnson, of course. Yeah, he was there for quite a long time, wasn't he? James Milner, a few times. Stuart Downing, Wayne Bridge, Aaron Lennon, maybe, back in 2009. So when they didn't qualify for Euro 2008, they had a team with Rooney and Defoe, Barry, Gerrard, Lampard, Cole, Terry, Ferdinand, Brown and James. It's amazing how they didn't qualify. I remember they lost 3-2 to Croatia. Scott Carson was in goal, made a clanger as well. So this midfielder is probably likely to be the same person. Back in 2007 and 8, that was when Manchester United won the league. They had a midfield of Carrick and Scholes. We've had Michael Carrick. No, he didn't go in, did he? No, he's definitely not there. Michael Carrick, Paul Scholes, Ronaldo, Nani, Giggs. Likes of Arsenal. Theo Walcott. Yeah, he's there quite a few times. So we've got Walcott from Arsenal. Liverpool, Henderson, Gerrard. Chelsea, they had Lampard, Terry, now they've got Cahill. Manchester City, John Stones, Raheem Sterling. (2012) Scott Parker. I remember him and Gerrard were in the middle of the park during Euro 2012. James Milner in midfield. He was on the other side though. Recently, this last year, I think Marcus Rashford's going to be there with Kane. Yeah. Marcus Rashford. A player with great potential. Good teams like Crystal Palace. They had any English internationals. Zahard, I think he's only had one cap for England. I know it's unlikely to be any teams from abroad. 2012 for left back. Leighton Baines. He's there from 2012 to 14. A great defender in his prime. So Johnson, Terry, Lescott, Baines, Hart and goal. Milner, Gerrard, Parker, Cleverley and Welbeck. So you'd have thought they would have had another striker in there. Oh, well, it's not going to be striker, obviously. It says midfielder. Is it going to be a wide man? David Bentley, did he? He didn't play much. Oh, Darren Bent in 2011. Okay. So we actually only need 20 more. We're doing really well here. Should be getting this guy. Ah, what's that guy's name from West Brom? Jake Livermore. He's played a few times. He's there in 2017. Let's go back a bit to 98, World Cup 98. We've had Beckham. He got sent off in the World Cup, obviously. Owen and Shearer up front. Scholes, Ince midfield. Lasso, Adams, Campbell, Southgate, Neville defence. Seaman in goal. Who else would have been in midfield at that time? Nicky Butt, possibly. He was there in 2002. But in 1998, could it be a Liverpool player? Tottenham. Ah, Darren Anderson, the original sick note. Yeah, a few times there. Striker in 1997. Could it be Collymore? John Barnes, would he be there at all? Even though he was Jamaican, he did play for England. Ian Wright, possibly. There in 97. So we've got Ian Wright in 97. Newcastle were challenging at the top. Gary Speed, who was Welsh. Shearer, obviously. Espria. Beardsley, I think he was English. Yeah, in 95. So we've got 13 left to get. Sheringham, Shearer, Beardsley, Anderton, Platt, midfield, Lasso, Adams, Pallister, Neville, and who else in defence? I know it's not going to be Bruce, but let's try anyway. David May. Don't even know if he was English. I think he was. Blackburn won for league in 95, didn't they? Ah, Stuart Pearce. There he is, twice. So, doing a lot better than I thought, actually. 1996, we've got another midfielder to get. But who's it going to be? I think Leon Osman's played for England, no. And obviously he wasn't around in 96 either. So this guy's probably going to be the same player. And 2000 to 2000 and what? Of course, Paul Gascoigne, that goal against Scotland. There we go. We have got from 95 to 99, we've got every single player. We've got 9 more to get, over 2.5 minutes. Can we do it? Doubt it, but let's have a good go. Defender in 2005. Ferdinand, Terry Cole, Luke Young. There we go. 2000 and 2001. Gerrard, Beckham, Scholes. We tried Trevor Sinclair, haven't we? Who else would have been in midfield? English player. Difficult one. Ah, would Carragher be in at all? No, surprising, he's not in at all. 2007. 2015. I should get this player. That was a year that Chelsea won the league. Likes of Fabregas, Matic, Willian, Hazard. Where's a midfielder? He's likely to have been in one of his top 6 teams. Who else has played for Spurs that's English? I mean, it's too early for someone like Harry Winks, isn't it? Yeah. Liverpool. We had Henderson, Gerrard. Manchester City. (2013), someone like Stephen Warnock, Nicky Shorey. Defender, 2014, Jagielka. We only need 4 more as well. I'm not going to do it, but 249 out of 253 is pretty brilliant. Of course, Ross Barkley in 2015, who's looking to rejuvenate his career at Chelsea in this January transfer window. Sean Wright-Phillips, of course, he was a decent player back in his day. And for the other two, Nicky Barmby and Dennis Wise. Would you have got any of those 4? Are you surprised by any of them? Are you surprised by any of the others that have shown up? Like, for example, Jake Livermore, or going back, maybe someone like Nicky Butt or Danny Mills. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you again very soon.